afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to the EVES auction room here on the Tuesday afternoon. We've just got 3 properties available for you today. 2 of those properties, the auctions have been brought forward. So my name's Grant Child. My role is to simply facilitate proceedings here. Robin, she'll look after all the technology in the auction room. We're just going to run through the documentation now, just highlight a few pertinent points because we've got those 2 properties where the auctions have been brought forward, and then we've got one at Pioneer Crescent that's the auction was scheduled for today. So any bids today, folks, is on the basis we've provided you with the buyers and sellers guide put out by the Real Estate Authority. They're all available in the stand outside of the auction room as well. But going straight to the contract for sale that we worked to here today, the standard auction particulars and conditions of sale approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and by the Auckland District Law Society. Been circulated both that in draft form. Finalised copies also available in the stand as well. By way of any bidding today, folks, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, and accept that contract that we worked to. It is a very clear, concise document, but I'm just going to revisit this section here on the front page, which outlines the conduct of today's auction, because there's a couple of variations. So the owners have set reserve prices subject to that being reached or exceeded, then the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. Now, in the case of the 2 properties where the auctions have been brought forward, the reserve price has been set at the level of the pre-auction contract. I will disclose that figure to you very shortly, folks. I will then invite any bids over that level. When I announce that figure, Robin will put it up on the screen there where it says opening bid. It is not an opening bid, it is the level of the pre-auction contract. I will invite any bids over that level, just making sure that you're very clear on that. The 2 properties that the auctions have been brought forward, there will be no vendor bidding. But in the case of Pioneer Crescent, if I am required to utilise vendor bids, I will be the only one that will be submitting them. I'll disclose vendor bids to you, and it will only be if they've only got 1 person participating in the auction and I'm too far away where the owners need me to be in order to assist you. So it's just a simple, straightforward process, and I emphasise I will only use it if I've only got 1 person that's participating in the auction, and we've still got a little way to go to meet the vendor's expectations. So with all 3 properties, folks, if there's any bidding on the 2 brought forwards, immediately on completion of the auction, successful purchaser is required to, of course, complete the documentation by signing the contract, and part with a little bit of your hard-earned cash, just 10% of the purchase price is already required today. Now, in the case of our telephone bidders, I take this opportunity of welcoming them watching via the live stream. It's interesting how everybody looks up there as soon as I greet our telephone bidders. The camera's up there, folks, in the ceiling. It's only on me and the screen. It's not on you for privacy purposes. But welcome to our telephone bidders and, of course, our spectators as well. Telephone bidders, you've signed the documentation. If you are successful, I will be signing the contract on your behalf. So, without further ado, folks, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might be a little concerned about for bidding confidence and clarity. Things are usually very straightforward. It's okay, man, don't worry about it. They do have to be over 18 before they can bid out an auction, so maybe he's not going to buy the property here today and he's in trouble. No questions? Right, let's move straight along then, folks. The first property up for the afternoon, number 3, Cheyne Road. Kelly Exelby from our Cherry Wood office been marketing this property here. It is a new generation home, folks, and it's got that awesome layout with the dual living as well. It is described as a freehold estate, 450 square metres of land, more or less, is what's on offer. All described in record title 772098. We do have authorised telephone bidding in place for this one. 15 working days. Kelly, still our settlement date?
So some flexibility.
Some flexibility, so if you need an alternative date, then just talk to Kelly and we'll see if he can assist you with that. Any changes to the channels list at all?
No, that's fine.
No, all good. So just ticking off all the boxes there for the legal aspects of it. You'll recall the walk-in pantry, the stone kitchen bench tops, the LED lighting, the double glazing. Well, that's just, they all contribute to the quality living and quality lifestyle that you're going to enjoy at 3 Cheyne Road. You've got the balance of the builder's warranty through to 2028. It's transferable to the new owner as well, so that'll give you a peace of mind right through to 2028. You've got that superb location where a short walk to the Pies Park Shopping Centre, and of course, as Kelly's pointed out in his marketing, just a few minutes drive to the Lakes shopping precinct as well, and of course everything that the Lakes has got to offer with your walks and parks and lakes and things to enjoy. So 3 Cheyne Road, as I said, the auction has been brought forward. The owners are in contract. That contract was signed at $1,160,000. Having taken $10,000 rise from there, I would have thought that would be a simple decision to make. $1,160,000, do I have another $10,000 on top? Maybe a 5? Take a 2.5? I'll take anything you want to put on top, folks, because your opportunity is right here. 5, is it there, sir?
Yeah.
What, pardon? The 10, did you say?
Yeah, 10.
10, $1,170,000. Welcome aboard there, sir. At $1,170,000. The new owner is sitting down here in the centre of the auction room here at $1,170,000. For the want of a better bid, I'll take another 5 if it's going to help you. Your opportunity is right here, right now. Today, folks, we're on the market. We sell to the highest bidder here at $1,170,000. Has it done its time? Maybe a 2.5. Dig deep for a single there, because pop a single on top. Take the lead. There's no prizes for second. At $1,170,000, I sell away down here. First call now for any advance on $1,170,000. Second time, third, final opportunity. Quickly, it goes, it goes. Congratulations to you. We've made a great purchase here today, and of course, congratulations to our sellers. Right, moving straight along for our second one for the afternoon, number 23, Pioneer Crescent. Cheyne Road from our Cherry Road office, being the marketing consultant for this property. It's a brand new classic build home in the popular Cheyne View subdivision out there at Omokoroa. So there's always something very, very special about a brand new home, folks. It's formally described as a freehold estate. 894 square metres of land, more or less, is what you purchase, all described in record of title 950975. John, I understand we've got authorised telephone bidding in place for this one as well. Wendy, you've got the buyer on the phone down there in the centre there. 7th of March 2022, just next Tuesday, John. Hence the reason for the auction being today. So there's your opportunity there, folks. Any other changes to the channels list, John? No changes there. So all as you see up there on the screen there, folks, a new home is where you get to do all the firsts. Something very special about that indeed. A little bit driving a brand new car. I mean, that's something that you're used to, of course, there, Gordon. It's something special about something brand new, eh? It's, you've got the open plan with the Cheyne views that absolutely fill your day with sunlight, as you can see it pouring through into the kitchen area on the screen here. Of course, you've got the 10-year classic builder's warranty that comes with the property as well. Wonderful neutral decor throughout, so your furnishings are going to blend in there with perfection. It will certainly make a fine addition to your rental portfolio. Your opportunity is here today, folks. Who'd like to start me away for number 23, Pioneer Crescent? Oh, no, we'll speak at once. You've confused me. It's up to you to start this one, folks. This is the one that hasn't got the pre-auction contract on it. I would have thought a $900,000 start would be fair and reasonable. Yeah. Yep, got you over here at $900,000 and travelling $20,000 rises from here at $900,000 on the right-hand side at 900,000, who takes me to 920. Let's go there quickly now. First call now at 900, chasing down a $20,000 rise. Second time, third. Last opportunity, are we in or out?
920.
Phone bidder at 920, immediate retort at 940. Do we say yes, sir? At $920,000 on the phone there now at 920,000. 40. Do we say there for you, sir?
930.
No, taking 10, taking 20s at this junction. Too far away from where I need to be. 40. Thank you. Appreciate you working with me, sir. $940,000. At 940,000 on the right hand side, making it 60 on the phone there, do we? 940 on the right hand side. First call now at $940,000. Looking for another 20.
950.
Okay, I'll treat you the same this time then, sir. 950, you say 60 for you. 60 we go there. 960 it is. See, the 10s aren't working. It's alright, it's just like my wife, she never listens to me either. $960,000 back in the lead over here on the right hand side at 960,000. Looking for another $10,000 rise if it's there. First call now at 960. Are we in or out? 70. New bidder joins us at 970. Back to you for 80. Do we say there, sir? At 970 on the left-hand side. Make it 980 if you will. Here's the opportunity now. I know the little one's probably already picked the room. At $970,000. On the right-hand side, do we say 80 for you? 80 on the phone here. Just confirming that.
975.
75. We're already at 980. 970, sorry. No, I'm staying in tens at this point in time.
Okay, so it's 10, so you can go to 980.
Need 80. Do it for you over here too, sir.
980.
980, thank you. At $980,000. Round me to 990, do we there? At 990 on the nod there now. At $990,000. 11 million, sir, to be a great conversation to have in the pub tonight. At $990,000, are we in or out? Do we have an even million on the phone? Here's the charts now. Welcome you back in at any stage there, sir.
995.
995, okay, 995. We'll change it down again. Treat you the same at an even million now. At $1 million on the left-hand side against your phone bidder there, Wendy, and against you, sir, at $1 million even. At $1 million, where do we say from here? And we're out now for another 5. Surely. Quickly now, otherwise we pause and talk with the bidder on the left-hand side now. First call now. $1,005,000. $1,005,000. $1,010,000.
$1 million and 5.
10. $1,010,000. 15.
We do 12.
Stay in the fives at this juncture, sir. Otherwise we'll pause and discuss over here. 15. So then another 3 more.
$1 million and 12.
I'm going to go back over here and take the $1 million and 12. He offered it to me first, so I'll take the $1 million and 12. 14 is it there, man? 14. 14. So you start at the 2, sir. The fine print says you start it, you've got to keep it going. Well, back to our phone bidder. $1 million and 14 on the left-hand side. Do we say 16? All for you, sir. Quickly now.
120. 1,020,000.
$1,020,000. Beautiful work. Loving your work there, sir. Making it 1 1/4, shall we? Single. Down to the singles now. Mixing it all up. At $1,021,000. 25, sir?
No.
25. $1,025,000. 26.
27.
27. 30. At $1,030,000 we go. At $1,030,000 it is on the left-hand side now. At $1,030,000, sir. Have I got your absolute best? Because I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I'm going to sell the property to this lady on the left-hand side at $1,030,000 for the want of a better bid. Highest bidder owns the property here today, settling on the 7th of March just next week. First call now at $1,030,000. Are we in or out?
1,031,000.
31. 33. $1,033,000. 35. 35. 36. $1,036,000 it is. Shaking your head the wrong way, sir. I say it week after week. When you do it that way, you'll spend more than $1,000 getting your neck fixed at the chiropractor, sir. You better to invest it in the property. Otherwise,
37.
37. 38. 38. $1,038,000. Back in again. 100% sure, sir. Now selling signs flashing. At $1,038,000 it goes. First call now at $1,038,000. Do we have another lazy single from them there, Wendy? 39. 40. 40. $1,040,000. 41. It's $1,040,000 and it's against it. Against you on the phone, folks. Selling away at $1,040,000. First call now at $1,040,000. Has it done its time?
41.
41. 43. $1,043,000. Give them the right advice there, John. Don't know when we'll get another one like this. At $1,043,000 it goes. And sell. First call now at $1,043,000.
It's already 43.
1,050,000. Beautiful. Loving your work there, sir. At 1,050,000, it's off in the last ditch. Do we say 51? 51. 1,051,000. Had those keys for a brief moment there, sir. Lost them again for the single, for another single. At 1,051,000 and selling away. In or out? First call now at 1,051,000. Second call for our phone bidder. In or out? The chance is right here, right now. Hammers up. Third, final opportunity for them to come back and join us. Have we got their absolute 100% best? Quickly, Wendy. 52. Timing of a Swiss watch with our phone bidder. 53. Haven't quite shaken the eyes good yet. 1,053,000. 54. We're not dwelling on selling, folks. We're selling the dwelling. 54. 55. 55. 1,055,000. Once I call now. Second call to action for our phone bidders. Are we in or out? At 1,055,000 it goes. 56 in the nick of time. Should we go straight to 60, man? 57. Lay it your way. Highest bidder owns the property here today at 1,057,000. Quickly now, need a decision. First call now. At 1,057,000 it goes.
Yeah, it's 57 now.
Second call now, and it's 58. Should we go 1,060,000 now? 1,060,000 it is. At 1,060,000. Tip it on its side with another one, otherwise I sell. At 1,060,000. Property well bought, property well bought. Think about the resale, think about the location, think about what it's got to offer. Brand new home, selling away at $1,060,000. Once I call now at 1,060,000, are they in or out?
61.
61. 62. 1,062,000.
63.
63. Welcome back, sir. At 1,063,000. 64. 65. 1,065,000. At least you can go away, sir, and gave it your 100% best shot. At 1,065,000. Out it goes then at 1,065,000. Once I call Wendy, won't take any late bids. Second time for 23 Pioneer Crescent, Omokara at $1,065,000. Third, final opportunity. Are they in or out? Not here to dilly-dally. Quickly, hammers up. Wendy, I'm going to sell at $1,060,000. I don't want to leave it as that, leave it so late. Next time, 67 immediate retort. Thank you. At $1,067,000. Absolutely 100% sure. I'm going to call it 3 times. They can change their mind, but they can't do it after the hammer hits the podium. Once I call now at $1,067,000 for any final bids. Second call now, has it done its time? 100% sure over here on the right hand side. Third, final opportunity, it goes, it goes. Sold to you now for $1,067,000. Congratulations to our sellers. Alright, lucky last one for the afternoon, folks. Number 5, Arabian Drive, very home from our Fitmo office. Being presenting this one. Thank you. This is a property that Central Perks being made of Fitmo Plaza and Mayfair Shopping Centre. So some fantastic locations here for this particular property at Arabian Drive. It is a freehold estate, 680 square metres of land, more or less. All described in record of title SA 68D folio 616. A late clause added to the contract. All it is pertaining outlining what's going to happen in terms of the deed of retirement of one of the trustees. 20 working days, friend, is still our settlement date, but flexibility around that. Any changes to the channels listed, all no changes there. Of course, you've got the plannable scope to further improve by way of landscaping, or potential to add a swimming pool if you so desire, just to improve your lifestyle. Back on the interior, recently repainted throughout with modernised bathrooms, so a great opportunity for you, and all located an easy stroll to the beach and the local schooling as well. Probably a good reason why we are here today, not the scheduled auction date. Friend, the owners are in contract. Their contract was signed at $1,250,000. I now invite any bids over the top of that. At $1,250,000, chasing down maybe a $5,000 rise, even take a single. First call now at $1,250,000. Second call at $1.25 for any advance on $1.25. Third, last chance, settle outs. Friend, be no further bidding. I now declare the property sold. Congratulations, of course, to our sellers. On behalf of the team at EVES, that's all we've got for you today, folks. But pop back on Thursday. We've got another 28 properties for you there. See you then.